Your Pekin AA Dragons are taking the ice at Top Shelf Ice Arena and Gurnee Mills Mall in Gurnee, Illinois for their third CSDHL seed game of the 25-26 hockey season. Coming in today to play a seed round game against the Vipers Hockey Club out of Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin. Grabbing my notepad here. Hold on a second. Vipers are coming in with a record of 4 games played. They're 2 wins, 2 losses, 0 ties. Currently sitting in 4th place, I believe, in the White 2 division that we're seeding in here. Dragons are currently sitting in 8th place with a record of 1-1 and 0 after 2 games played. So this will be the 3rd one. We'll see if we can knock out a win here maybe and jump back up the standings a little bit. We got a game tomorrow morning, seed round game number 4 against the Northern Express. They're currently sitting at a 1-win, 2-loss record, and they're in 5th place right now. That'll be tomorrow morning at 8:40 a.m. So tune in tomorrow morning for a bright and early Sunday game, ladies and gentlemen. Currently in the Pekin Hockey scoreboard here, 8U AA Junior Dragons face the Renegades at home from Rolling Meadows, I think. That was at 11:15 this morning. They ended that with a 9-1 loss. 14U were at the Blackbirds today at 1:30 and they lost 3-0. Their record's currently 2-3-0 in the White 2 Bantam division there. Junior Dragons, after that loss this morning, are a record of 2-2-0 in their D2 Warrior division. And currently in progress, the last I looked, they were the 12U team was facing the Timberwolves. Started at 3:20 and they were down 3-0 after 2 periods. So if they can pull that one out, they'll be 2-1-0 in the White 1 division. If not, they'll be 1-2-0. So hopefully they can pull that one off there in the 3rd period. Tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., 12U is facing Bloomington in Bloomington. And then we'll be playing the Northern Express at 8:40 a.m. So that'll be everything for this weekend for PAHA teams. Next weekend, the 10U AA Dragons will be facing the Bulldogs at 10:30 a.m. up here in Chicago, and then 3:25 p.m. against the St. Jude Knights. So tune in next Saturday, October 11th, for 2 more 10U AA games. I don't have the other team's scores yet. Dragons have been getting their warm-ups underway here, and I'm going to rip through the roster here real quick. In alphabetical order, number 19, Grayson Blevins. Number 5, Sterling Burks. Number 11, Easton Cook. Number 6, Duncan Hill. Number 48, Adelina Johnson. She'll be in net today. We got number 16, Kian Ledbetter. Number 25, Jackson McCoy. Number 29, Nash Moldenhauer. Number 33, Jet Nafziger. Number 77, Houston Richardson. And number 12, Noah Viviano. Not rostered today is number 7, Braxton Courts. Pekin AA Dragons head coaching staff consists of Neil Viviano as the head coach, and I'm pretty sure all the rest of our coaches and bench coaches are absent today for various reasons. So it's like Neil's got a little bit of help there on the bench there for Mr. Sterling Burks' dad, Patrick Burks, and then looks like Dallas Richardson will be our penalty box attendant for this game. 25-26 sponsorship plans for your Pekin Amateur Hockey Association was supposed to have concluded yesterday, but I'm going to go ahead and see if I can sell a sponsorship to you guys for watching. So if you're interested in doing that and you haven't done it yet, get a hold of one of our 10UAA parents here. We got 4 packages to choose from. We got a $100 slap shot, $250 power play, $500 hat trick, and $1,000 Stanley Cup packages with various levels of benefit to each. Get you your name or your logo on our team banner and our team fundraising t-shirts, so you get some publicity that way. Plus, if you want to sponsor our team, I can talk about you on our broadcast during the season this year and get you some extra views there on the YouTube. We do pretty good. We get somewhere around 100 to 300 views a game and probably upwards of 35 games a season. All right, let's go Dragons! Game 1 of the day starts now. We're gonna have Adelina Johnson in net, Grayson Blevins at center, Houston Richardson and Duncan Hill on the wings, Sterling Burks and Jet Nafziger on defense. This is Pekin Dragons 10UAA Hockey. Waiting for the penalty box door to shut there. I think we're waiting on our scoring bench to get set here. Got you all fired up for nothing. Yeah, we got a linesman in the scoring bench over here trying to work something out, so we're not ready to start yet, folks. False start. They're trying to get the scoreboard figured out, it looks like. All right, let's do that again. Let's go Dragons! This is Pekin Dragons 10UAA Hockey. And we're back in the penalty box. Well, we're waiting. Plenty of seats available still if you're in the Gurnee area. Come on in. As Mr. Sump says, you'll favor the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge, right? Oh, admission's free too, by the way. Okay. I think we might be getting ready to go here. All right, 1, 2, 3 Dragons. Let's go Dragons. Pekin Dragons 10UAA Hockey. Nope. Skate around the circle here and the door shut. All right, everybody's ready. Let's go, Dragons! Blevins for the face-off, and we're off. Over to Richardson. I think the game just ended. False start there, folks. Hold on. We're still getting situated. It's a quick game. Still working on the scoreboard issue here, I guess. We have started collecting sponsors for the season here. And I know it was supposed to wrap up yesterday, but I'm gonna keep trying to sell some. So if you know anybody that might be interested, whether they've got a small business or a band or just want to help us out, family member, friend, part of the team, whatever, hit us up this weekend. Let's see if we can't sell some more sponsorships for the season. Every little bit helps, folks. And of course, we thank you for watching. Looks like we might be getting ready here, maybe. And all right, something's happening, folks. Here we go. Let's go, Dragons. This is Pekin Dragons 10UAA Hockey. And 11's for the face-off. Swats it across the neutral zone. Vipers pick it up. Try to clear their zone out, and they do. Carry it into the neutral zone at the far side. Center one up to the guy waiting at center ice. Vipers advance into the Dragons zone. And Dragons put on some pressure. Knock it back over to the far side on the Vipers side of the neutral zone there, and they'll advance it up the far boards. And Sterling Burks comes back to help it out. Tries to swat it up the far boards there. Back to Blevins and back to the Vipers. They'll collect it inside the blue line. And back to Burks on the far side. Sends it up the far boards in the neutral zone. Vipers pick it up. Advance into the Dragon zone. Richardson and Burks both back to defend. And the puck spills out to the neutral zone. Vipers pick it up. He'll send it into the Dragon zone up the far side. Sterling Burks races back for it to the back wall, and he'll turn it around. Skates it up the far side boards. All the way back out to the neutral zone, looking to center one up. And Richardson's in hot pursuit up the near side, sends a shot on net. Save Vipers, and rebound gets sent back over to the near corner. Nafziger holds it in at the blue line, sends a shot with no gas on it, right up into the slot. And Richardson tried to backhand one in, save Vipers again. Duncan Hill raced back for it in the far corner in the Vipers zone, and Grayson Blevins will try to chase it down. Vipers try to clear the zone. Nafziger holds it in for a second, and then back to Burks in the neutral zone. Looking for Richardson on the near side. He'll carry it in up the near side. And Vipers send it back out. Duncan Hill in hot pursuit. And we got a guy racing up the slot. 3 Dragons back to defend, and Duncan Hill got his feet taken out there. Blevins will send it up the far side boards, and Vipers send one wide of the net to the back wall over to the near corner in the Dragon zone. Nafziger will pick it up, clears it out to the neutral zone, and the Vipers will chase it down deep in their zone, turn it around. Oh, Blevins picked him off, and he's going to turn it around. Oh, puck spills back out to the neutral zone, and he'll race it down. Whoa, Vipers pick off that pass there. Richardson grabs it back, though, and Nafziger will send it over to Sterling Burks, waiting on the far side. Oh, got into a collision there, and he'll go down. Duncan Hill collects the puck, sends a shot wide of the net and over to the near side. Puck comes up to the blue line. Nafziger holds it in, sends it back in deep to the back wall, and the Vipers try to carry it up the near side, or pass it up the near side. Nafziger dangles around some Vipers, advances towards the net. Backhand, oh, just wide of the post and over to Richardson in the near corner. Back to Nafziger. Back to Blevins on the near side. Battling through some Vipers traffic in the face-off circle. Puck comes back to the near side boards, and they'll send it around the back wall behind the Vipers net. And Richardson centers one up. Oh, Blevins didn't see it in time, and here come the Vipers back out to the neutral zone. Vipers advance into the Dragon zone, and Richardson picks it off in the slot, sends it over to the far boards, and Burks will chase it down. And Vipers land on top of the puck there, and puck comes back to the back wall. Duncan Hill swats it over to the near side, and Richardson. Not sure what happened there. Back to Burks over on the far side, and we're going to try and advance out. Nope. Vipers held it in, set it to the back wall. Nafziger will chase it down in the near corner. Dangles around some Vipers traffic, and he'll chase the puck down on the far side. All the way across the neutral zone, looking for Richardson, and the Vipers collect that pass. Blevins kicks him off in the neutral zone. Oh, left the puck behind. Richardson tries to get it back to him, and we're battling up the near side here in the neutral zone. Vipers advance down into the Dragon zone, and Sterling Burks will win the race back to the back wall. Carries it behind the Dragons net, up the face-off circle on the far side, and all the way out to the neutral zone. And it got picked off in front of the center line there. Vipers passed it to Jackson McCoy, and he'll send it to the near side boards, back to Easton Cook. Dumps it back out to the neutral zone. Moldenhauer's in hot pursuit. Oh, puck comes over to Viviano on the far side in the neutral zone, and he'll send it back up to Moldenhauer. And Moldenhauer bounces it off the boards, passes it to himself, sends a shot through the crease, stick save. Vipers back to Easton Cook. Back over to Burks at the blue line, and he'll send a shot. Oh, goal, Dragons! Sterling Burks with a blue liner. Funny bounce, and it bounced right into the net where we wanted it to be. Dragons up by 1. Sterling Burks' goal. Moldenauer at center, Easton, Cook, and Noah Viviano in the wing, Nafziger and McCoy on defense. Moldenauer for the face-off, chips it into the Viper zone right up the slot, and they'll race back for it. Turn it around in the far face-off circle. And Easton Cook sets the shot, goal! Goal! Cook it! Dragons goal! No time on the clock, so I can't tell you how much is left in the period here. Dragons up by 2. And from the face-off, Vipers send it back into the Dragon zone. Jackson McCoy is all over it there. Vipers try to backhand one in, and Natty says no! Sends it over to the near side. And Vipers battle it out. Nafziger tries to get in the way, and he does. Vipers pick it back up on the far side. Try to center another one up, and Houston Richardson will pick it up. Bounces it off the near side boards, and the Vipers send it back in deep. Nafziger will catch it. Turns it around, dangles around some Vipers traffic, and up and out to the neutral zone. Oh, back to Richardson. Richardson sends it in deep from the blue line, and the Vipers win the race back to the back wall. Send it off the far side boards, and Blevins is racing back for it. Holds it in for a second, and Vipers carry it out. And Vipers will race it down on the near side in the Dragon zone. Nafziger will stop that shot, sends it back to the back wall, and he'll pick up the puck. Sends it up the near side boards, and he'll stop that shot too. Spills it back out to the neutral zone again, and back down to the Viper zone. Vipers win the race, collected in the slot. Turn it around in the far corner, and oh, Nafziger almost held it in. Couldn't quite catch it. And Nafziger's in a foot race for it. Back in the Dragon zone, passes it up to Kean Ledbetter at the blue line, and he'll tip it out to the neutral zone. Vipers pick it up. Send it back out to the neutral zone again, and Nafziger races it down on the far side. Looking for a pass to Burks. Looking for a pass to Richardson. Richardson sends it up all the way down. Going to be an icing call. Face off in the Dragon zone. No idea how much time we got left. But I know it's still the first period. Face off in the Dragon zone in the near side circle there. Looks like Moldenauer at center. Easton Cook and Noah Viviano on the wing. McCoy and Burks on defense from the face-off. Puck comes back to the blue line. Vipers slam it in hard to the back wall. And Burks will pick it up. Sends it off the far side boards. Easton Cook digs it up, gives it to Moldenauer, and he's going to skate it across the neutral zone behind Noah Viviano and in across the blue line up the far side. Near side, rather. And he'll battle it back. McCoy picks it up. Oh! Got picked off there inside the blue line, and Vipers advance out to the neutral zone across center ice. Back to Burks. Vipers advance a little further, send a bouncer through the crease, and that'll get deflected by Miss Johnson over to the near corner. Dragons battling forward in the near corner. Puck spilled out to the crease, and Jackson McCoy will scoop it up. Advances out to the neutral zone. And sends the puck into the Viper zone. Vipers send it back out to Sterling Burks waiting in the neutral zone. Passes it up to Jackson McCoy. And he's going to advance up the far side into the Viper zone. The guy all over him. He's going to go to the net. Loose puck in the crease. Goal, Dragon! Was that Noah? Noah Viviano, yeah, got the rebound off that shot there, it looks like. Dragons up by 3. No idea how much time we got left. Blevins for the face-off, over to Duncan Hill, and he'll send it over to the near side. Vipers pick it up, turn it around inside their zone, and skated across up the far side with some speed through the neutral zone. Nafziger picks him off, and Vipers come out with it over to the near side. Nafziger in hot pursuit. Loose puck in the face-off circle, and Blevins will clear it out all the way down wide of the net, and that'll be an icing call. We'll start back over in the face-off circle down in the Dragon zone. Blevins at center, Duncan Hill and Kean Ledbetter on the wing, Nafziger and Burks on defense. Blevins for the face-off, and the puck comes back to the near corner. Ledbetter and Hill come back to help it out, and puck finds its way up the near side there. Ooh, save Johnson, and the puck gets deflected over to the far corner. Burks will try to pick it up there. Sends it up the far boards to Duncan Hill, and he'll pass it up to the blue line to a Viper player waiting, and they'll send a shot wide. Uh-oh, loose puck in the slot. Burks tries to peel it out. Nafziger comes back to help him, and Blevins will send it back to the blue line. Vipers hold it in, send a shot up the slot wide, and Burks will pick it up on the back wall. Whoa, Vipers picked him off behind the net there. Nafziger stops that shot, sends it over to the near side, and here comes Kean Ledbetter, trying to scrape it out to the neutral zone. Nafziger comes in behind him with some speed, and the Vipers turn it around up the near side boards. Blevins is back to help. And Ledbetter tries to swat it into the Viper zone. Vipers send it back out all the way down. That should be an icing call, and it is. Dragons up by 3 after I don't know how long, with I don't know how much longer left in the first period. Face off in the Vipers zone. Moldenauer at center for the face-off. Tried to get over to Easton Cook. Puck squirts out to the blue line and over into the neutral zone. Onside Dragons. Here comes Nafziger. Sends it up in deep into the Viper zone. Vipers get there first. Send it back. McCoy holds it in inside the slot. Tries to get it up to Easton Cook, and he does. And Vipers will pick it off in the near face-off circle in their zone. Try to get it up to the line. Nafziger holds it in, sends it back in deep again. Vipers get there first. Skate it around, almost around the back of their net, but they'll turn around and send it up the near side. Nafziger stops it at the blue line, sends it back in deep, up the near side boards. Puck goes back to the back wall and up. Nafziger held him off. Back to Easton Cook. Up. Yeah, and he still held it in. Skates it up to the face-off circle. Sends a shot. Loose puck in the crease. Oh, save Vipers. The Vipers make the save. We'll have a face-off in the Viper zone. Moldenauer for the face-off. Sends it right through the crease off the face-off and over to Easton Cook. And puck went through the crease and off the netminder over to the far side. McCoy, almost tried to hold it in. Nafziger picked him off at center ice. Back to McCoy again, and they'll bring it back in right up the slot. Oh, lost the puck there. And that's it. I think that's it for the first period of play, folks. Dragons up by 3 after 1 period. All right. Well, we're off to an all right start here. Period 2 starts now. We'll switch sides to go the other way. Adelina Johnson will make her way to the other net down here. Looks like we're going to have Grayson Blevins at center, Richardson and Hill on the wings, McCoy and Burks on defense. Addie Johnson in net. Here come the zebras. We got a baby zebra over here today. Little guy. Yeah, little guy. He's doing a fine job. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Period 2 starts now, I think. See a whistle go into a mouth. Yep, we're all good. Everybody's ready. Let's go. Let's go, Dragons. Period 2. And Blevins for the face-off over to Richardson, and McCoy tries to help it out up the near side. He'll paddle it towards the Viper zone, and Blevins is trying to race it down over to the far side boards. And Sterling Burks passes it to himself off the boards and around a Viper player, and he's going to try to advance into the Viper zone. Back to Blevins, and he'll try to muscle it up the far side. Here come the Vipers. Burks back to defend, drives him to the outside, and Vipers send a shot on net. Glove save, Johnson. Adelina Johnson says no. Face off in the Dragon zone. I don't even want to guess how much time has elapsed here. All right. Moldenauer for the face-off. Over to Keegan Ledbetter, yeah. And over to Burks on the near side. And Vipers send a shot wide over the back wall. Moldenauer races back for it. McCoy back to help. And here's Keegan Ledbetter battling with a Viper player for the puck there. And Vipers bring it back to the blue line. Send a bouncer up the slot. Save Johnson. Johnson makes the save. Here comes Nafziger for our defensive swap. And who else we got? Looks like he'll come off for Burks. Or come on for Burks. McCoy and Nafziger on defense. And Moldenauer for the face-off. He'll send one just wide of the net. Nafziger will race it down behind the back of the Dragons net and carries it up the near side. Vipers picked him off and held it in, send it in deep. McCoy will pick it up, skates it around the back of the Dragons net and over to the far side boards and all the way up, out to the neutral zone. Got 2 Vipers on him, but he just keeps going, and here we go. All the way down into the Viper zone. Centering pass. Oh, Moldenauer tipped it just wide of the net. The puck came over to the near side. Beautiful pass, though. Nafziger's in a foot race for it now in the neutral zone. Driving the Vipers over to the far side and tries to pick off, gets up in their business. Looks like that might have gone off the side of the net. And puck comes back down to the Vipers zone. They'll pick it up in the face-off circle and skate it behind their net over onto the far side. Oh, left the puck behind. Here come the Dragons in hot pursuit. Oh, they'll pass it up, spill it out to the neutral zone, and here comes Nafziger. Better get back. Better get back. Oh, and wide shot over to the near side. Saved the day here, folks. Can't see. McCoy must have sent that one in from the blue line. I'm not sure who's our defender over here. Oh, I was confused. Sorry. I'm not sure why it went that way. I was confused by all of that, folks. It happens. 33's daddy, not perfect. Here come the Vipers off to a breakaway. And save Johnson. Nafziger got up in his way there, it looked like. Pass over to Moldenauer, and he'll spill it out to the Viper zone. Vipers will get there first. Over on the near side, down in the Viper zone. Now we can just hold it in. Oh, Ledbetter swats it over to the far corner, and Vipers race it down. Moldenauer Comes back for it. Here comes Burks on the near side. And Vipers pick it up, skate it behind their net over to the far side boards. And they'll advance out. Nafziger tried to hold it in. Turns it around in the neutral zone. Loose puck. And he'll feed it up to Easton Cook. Oh, dude, right past 3 Dragons and back to the neutral zone it comes. Here comes Sterling Burks. Advances in, sends a shot. Save, Vipers. Kick save over to the near side. Vipers centering pass, and here comes Nafziger across ice, looking for some Viper pickoff action, and he found it. And we'll drive it over to the far boards again. Whoa, loose in the crease, and Johnson makes the save. Oh, we got an arm up in there now. All right. It's Easton Cook's going to go off for a minute 30 there. So we'll have a Dragon penalty kill for a minute 30. Face off in the Dragon zone. Blevins at center, Richardson on the wing, Burks and McCoy on defense once we all get positioned here. All right. What's going on now? Blevins for the face-off. That comes over to Burks, and he'll try to drive it out to the neutral zone, and almost got it there. Back to McCoy on the back wall, and he'll send it sailing up the far boards, and they'll hold it in, send it back in deep, and McCoy races back for it on the back wall, sends it over to the near corner, and can't really see what's happening on the near side there. Blevins comes back to help, sends it up to a Viper player at the blue line. Offside, Vipers! .102 remaining in the penalty, maybe? I don't know. 102 remaining in something. I heard someone say it, folks. Blevins for the face-off. Puck comes across the neutral zone there. Tried to race it down. Vipers turn it around and send one wide of the net over to the back wall, and Burks is racing back for it. Vipers got there first. And I'll send one up over into the slot area there, and McCoy tries to battle it away over to the far side, and he does successfully. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Vipers trying to turn it around, and they do. They'll send it in deep all the way to the back wall. Sterling Burks will get there first. Whoop, left the puck behind. He's going to send it over to the near side. And Vipers center one up. Here comes Blevins in a foot race, and he's going to escape the Dragon zone with it. Across the neutral zone. Up the far side, sends a shot. Oh, bounce just wide and over to the near side. And Vipers bring it up to the guy waiting in the neutral zone. He'll send a shot. Oh, just lost control of the puck, and it bounced off the post. Oh, it'll try to center another one up. Off the post again. That was a lucky turn of events, folks. Puck spills back to the neutral zone. Richardson tries to chase it down, and offside Vipers. All right. Face off in the neutral zone on the side closest to the Dragons end here. And Moldenauer for the face-off. Puck comes into the Dragon zone, and Vipers battle it in deep all the way to the near corner. Whoa, Moldenauer chased it down, got picked off, and the puck goes back to the near corner again, up the near side. Looks like Cook was trying to help him a little bit there. Sends it all the way down, and Vipers will pick it up in the near corner in their zone. Looking for a pass to a guy on the near side here, and Burks comes in after it. Sends it up to Easton Cook, and he'll send a shot all the way to the back wall. Viviano's racing it down. Sends it over to the near side again. Puck squirts back out to the neutral zone. Nafziger gets there first. Turns it around in the neutral zone. And back to Burks. Burks advances into the Viper zone. Got a guy in front of him. The puck will get deflected to the near side. He'll try to center one up. And the Vipers saw that coming. Back to Moldenauer. Nope, that's Viviano. Sorry. Back to Viper player at the blue line, and they'll bring it back out to the neutral zone. Cook swats it back in, and the Vipers send it back out. Nafziger gets there first, sends it off the near side boards, far side boards rather, up to Moldenauer, and he'll advance in up the far side. Cuts in up the slot, got an arm in the air. Looks like we have a delayed penalty on the Vipers. All right, Dragons power play with I don't know how much time left in the second period. Face off in the Viper zone. .427 left on the clock for the second period, I mean. Blevins at center, Moldenauer and Richardson on the wing. Nafziger and McCoy on defense. See if we can get us a power play here. Oh, Vipers send it out off the face-off back to Nafziger in the neutral zone, and he'll turn it around, passes it to Blevins. Blevins sends it up to Moldenauer on the far side, and he'll dump it into the... Oh, looks like Richardson sends a shot. Oh, from the slot and over the top of the net and over to the near side. And Moldenauer will get there first. Vipers carry it back out to the neutral zone, up the near side, and they'll send it in deep into the Dragon zone, and Nafziger will get there first. Oh, left the puck behind. That's not good. And he'll send it up to a Viper player. And go! Sorry, folks. Blevins picks it up on the near side, passes it over to Richardson, and he'll dump it into the neutral zone. Oh, dove into a Viper player there, and Blevins helps hold it in. Picks up the puck. Ah, got picked off from behind there. And Nafziger and Richardson back to defend. Nafziger picks him off, turns it around. Skates it up the far side boards and down into the Viper zone, stops, shoots from, nope, not gonna shoot. Sends it up towards the net, and the puck comes back to the neutral zone. All that for nothing, folks. Couldn't get a shot off. Blevins gets there first, dumps it back to Jackson McCoy, and he'll drive it out to the neutral zone. And Richardson back to McCoy. McCoy couldn't quite enter the zone. Well, I guess he did, because Moldenauer kept it in and sent it wide of the net. McCoy will get there, and so will all the Vipers. They're going to carry it up the far side. Nafziger holds it in, looking for Moldenauer. Back to Nafziger again. He's going to dangle through the face-off circle. Lost the puck there. Get back to your spot. All right. Looks like Vipers have a breakaway. Nafziger's in hot pursuit. Save Johnson! Woo! Addie Johnson, huge save there in the second period. And we'll have a face-off in the Dragon zone. All right. Moldenauer for the face-off. No, that was Easton Cook. Ooh, puck bounced off the top of the crossbar there. And puck comes back to the blue line. Vipers mishandle it there. They'll send it over to a guy on the near side. And they'll pass it up to the blue line, and they'll advance up the slot. Ooh, just wide of the net. And Vipers send another one in. Ooh. And McCoy will race back for it. Back to Duncan Hill. Nope. Vipers. Duncan Hill back to Easton Cook. Sends it across to the far side, and Viviano will race it down. Picks it up. Comes back to center ice, and the Vipers pick him off. And we got two out in front. Save Johnson again. Puck comes back to the near corner. Yeah. Some of the Vipers' parents are astonished at the fact that no one can hit the net over there today, it seems. And Burks sends it over to the near side. Hill and Cook come over to help. And puck bounced off the side of the Dragons' net. Nafziger sends it over to the far side. He'll pick it up. No, he got picked off. Gonna circle back. Another shot. Save Johnson! Good job. Johnson says no. No idea how much time's left in the second period. I think both teams are full strength. And we'll have another face-off in the Dragon zone. Nafziger and Burks on defense. Blevins for the face-off. Moldenauer and Blevins battle it up the far side. Vipers hold it in, send it back wide of the net, and Burks will race it down. Dangles around some Vipers in front of the Dragons net there, and left it behind in the slot. Now he's going to advance it out, and he'll send it out to a Viper player. Moldenauer's in hot pursuit. Puck comes up the far side, and Nafziger will catch it inside the Dragon zone. Yeah. Puck's loose in front of the net. Nafziger will grab that. That's going to do it for the second period of play, folks. Dragons holding on to a 3-goal lead after 2 periods. For those of you that have never been here before, this rink is in the Gurnee Mills Shopping Mall in Gurnee, Illinois. All kinds of stores. Plenty of things you can spend your money on here. Come on up and check it out sometime when we got a game going on, ladies and gentlemen. It's a nice destination. Should see if Chicago Chamber of Commerce is looking for a new employee. I bet you I'd do pretty good for those guys. Huh? All right, period 3 starts now. We're going the way we started. And Blevins at center, Richardson and Hill on the wing, McCoy and Burks on defense. And Adelina Johnson in net. From the face-off, Vipers pick it up, send it on the far side, and down deep into the Dragon zone. That's going to be an icing call, and we will have a face-off in the Viper zone. Same lineup as before. Face-off in the Viper zone. Blevins for the face-off, over to Richardson, and he's waiting in the slot. Oh, puck is loose. Vipers try to advance it out, and they do. McCoy will pick it up inside the neutral zone and enters the Viper zone. Sends a shot from the face-off circle. Glove save, Vipers, and they'll cover it up in the blue paint. Another face-off in the Viper zone. All right, Moldenauer at center. Cook and Viviano on the wings. McCoy and Burks on defense from the face-off. Puck goes to the back wall, and the Vipers won the race. They're dangling through all the Dragons traffic and back out to the neutral zone up the far side. Out in front, Viviano's racing back for it. Sends a shot off the crossbar, and the puck comes over to the near side. And Dragons break up the play in front of the face-off circle here, or inside the face-off circle on the near side. And Cookie peels the puck out to the neutral zone. Viviano comes in behind him, and we're off to the races, folks. So, nope, we're not. Vipers pick it up. Skate it behind their net over to the near side. And McCoy tries to hold it in. Whoa, lost the puck here in the neutral zone. Here come the Vipers. Send it down deep into the Dragons zone, and Sterling Burks will collect it. Skates it behind the Dragons net and dangles around a Viper. Left it behind there and sends it over to the far side boards. The Vipers get there first, and here comes Easton Cook wrestling a guy for it on the far side there, and here comes Burks. Sends it back up to Cook. Cook will send it out to the neutral zone. Moldenauer's going to try and race it down. Vipers get there first, turn it around on the far side, and it's like Dragons held it in. But now we don't know what to do with it. There's Sterling Burks looking for Viviano. And Vipers still haven't cleared the zone yet. There they do, right up the near side. And Easton Cook back to Burks. Burks will chase it down on the far boards, I hope. And he does. But the Vipers come in after him. And we got a loose puck to Moldenauer. And here comes Easton Cook up the far side. That's going to be offside, and it's not, because he bought himself some time. Puck's still bouncing across the blue line here, and I think we got a penalty, maybe? Yeah, looks like Easton Cook's going to go out for a minute 30. Face off in the Dragons zone. Be on a Dragons penalty kill. Down a man for a minute 30. Blevins at center, I think. Moldenauer on the wing. Nafziger and McCoy on defense. And Blevins for the face-off. He'll drive it over to the far boards, and he'll try to chase it down. Vipers try to send it in deep. Moldenauer looking for Blevins, and back to Nafziger, back to Moldenauer, and he just finally scraped it out to the neutral zone. Vipers came right back in with it. And puck's loose over on the near side. Vipers get there first, send it in deep to the back wall. Nafziger will chase it down behind the Dragons net, and he'll turn it around. And I don't know what he's doing. Left the puck behind. And whoa, save Johnson. Puck bounced out of the crease, luckily, and over to the far boards it goes. Nafziger's trying to chase it down. He'll take a body shot there, and puck squirts out to the neutral zone again. Vipers carry it in up the slot, but all the Dragons are there, and Blevins turns it around on the near side. We got a pile up down here. Dragons just can't clear the zone to save their soul, and the puck goes back to the back wall again. Vipers battling with Moldenauer there, it looks like. Comes over to the near side or far side boards, and the Vipers get there first. Nafziger stops the shot, bounces wide of the net and over to the back wall again. Whoa! Vipers sent another one through the crease, held it in at the blue line, and sent another shot wide. McCoy gets there first, brings it over to the near side, looking for Blevins. And Dragons clear the zone finally. Whoa! Easton Cook's out in front. Got a breakaway, folks. Sends a shot. Goal, Dragons! Easton Cook with a top shelf, baby! How do you do? And thanks for coming. Dragons up by 4. That was a shorthanded goal, I believe. Maybe not. No, because Cookie got the penalty. All right, never mind. That was full strength. Viviano for the face-off. Richardson on the near side. Tried to send it over to Viviano again, and we got a delayed penalty here on the Dragons, it looks like. Looks like no Viviano will go off for a minute 30. Face off in the Dragon zone. No idea how much time left in regulation, folks. It's almost more exciting, though, not knowing what the clock says. We don't know when this is going to end, do we? Levens for the face-off, over to the slot there, and Dragons drive it over to the near side. Vipers send another one in on net, save Johnson, and we'll have another face-off in the Dragon zone. Levens at center, Hill and, well, just Hill on the wing, I guess. Burks and McCoy on defense. And Levens for the face-off. Gets around, hands it off to Duncan Hill, and he'll hold it there for Sterling Burks. He'll pick it up. Skates behind the net and over to the far side, trying to pass it up the board inside the zone, and Vipers held it in. And McCoy relentlessly battling for it. Vipers hold it in at the... Ooh, Burks almost had a tip into the net there. Luckily, it went wide. And Dragons and Vipers battle for it in the near corner in the Dragon zone. Puck comes back to the blue line, and they'll send a shot. Burks will stop it. Over to McCoy on the far side, and they'll chase it down. Turns it around, sends it over the near side boards, and Duncan Hill will race back for it. Paddles it out to the neutral zone, and he's going to chase it down on the near side. Oh, he got knocked down over here. Levens is following him, though, and here he comes. Wrap around the tip. Ow! Through the crease. And Vipers pick it up in the face-off circle. Back to Nafziger at the blue line, and he's going to advance towards the net. Sends a shot wide of the net, over to the far side. Burks races it down. And over to Duncan Hill in the face-off circle. Ooh, in front of the crease over to the near side boards. Vipers try to advance it out. Dragons hold it in. Blevins sends a shot, got deflected and wide of the net. They'll try to chase it down on the back wall. Puck comes up the far side, and Vipers are going to escape their zone. Puck comes back to Nafziger, and he's going to chase it down in the Dragon zone. Skates it behind the back of the Dragons net. Looking for somebody on the near side here. Couldn't tell. Oh, Viviano. Yeah. Vipers held it in, trying to advance towards the net. And Burks will stop that shot. Gets deflected over to the far corner. And he'll dangle around. Oh, hey. No. Don't do it. Delayed penalty on the Vipers. Blevins sends a shot. Glove save, Vipers. Face off in the Viper zone. Dragons up by 4. And we're going to have a Dragons power play for a minute 30. Blevins at center, Cook and Moldenauer on the wing. Nafziger and McCoy on defense. Blevins for the face-off. Puck comes back to McCoy at the blue line. He'll send a rocket up the slot. It'll get deflected over to the far corner. And Vipers don't know which way to go. Puck comes back to the far corner again. Moldenauer tries to chase it down. And Vipers are ice dancing around everybody here with the puck in their zone. Blevins holds it in, turns it around, gets it to Moldenauer. Oh, he got bumped into. Here comes Blevins, sends another shot. Kick save. Vipers over to the far corner, far side. Napster will pick it up in the neutral zone, and he'll paddle it back for the Vipers, who will hold it into the Vipers zone. And puck freed up at the blue line again. Vipers send one up the slot. Tried to, and Easton Cook got in the way. Puck comes back to the neutral zone, center ice. Blevins paddles it over the center face-off circle, and Easton Cook will drag it in. Blevins is coming with him. Puck goes over to the far boards, and McCoy held it in for a second. And we got Nafziger back at center ice. Puck comes over to the near side. Nafziger back to defend as the Vipers enter into the Dragon zone. Nafziger dangles around some players there, carries it in, stops at the face-off circle, tries to send a, I don't know what he was trying to do. Back to McCoy at the blue line. Oh, another breakaway. Nafziger's in a foot race, and he's going to get there. Sends it over to the far boards. And Vipers send a shot, loose puck, bounces to the back wall, and here comes McCoy. Oh, just can't peel it out, and Moldenauer helps it out to center ice there. We got a trip on the Viper player, it seems, so that'll be another Dragons power play for a minute 30. No idea how much time is remaining, as you know. But if you're just tuning in, the clock doesn't work. So they're keeping time down in the scoring bench, but we don't know. It's a mystery, folks. Viviano at center, Richardson and Ledbetter on the wing. Viviano for the face-off. Puck comes back to Nafziger at the blue line. Oh, just held it in. And back to Ledbetter. He got knocked over. Nafziger's battling for it on the far side in the neutral zone. And here come the Vipers. Burks comes over to help. And puck's loose in the Dragon zone. Burks will race back for it on the near side. He'll dump it out to the neutral zone. Ledbetter comes in after it on the far boards. And puck comes back in deep. Back to Burks. Burks battling in the far corner for it. And here comes Viviano. And Vipers trying to send up a shot off of Miss Johnson there. And Nafziger will catch that rebound. Oh! Tried to dangle it around some Vipers players, and they knocked it back in on net. But Addie Johnson makes the save. And she's... I'm not going to say it, folks. I'm not even going to say it. 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining in regulation, I assume. And Moldenauer will send it up the far side, back to a Viper player inside the blue line, and he'll send it in deep. Sends a shot wide of the net. And Duncan Hill trying to race back for it. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. All the way down, and here comes Moldenauer. With some speed. Left the puck behind there. And Blevins from the near side sends a shot. Oh, save. Vipers. Puck loose puck comes over to the far side, and Vipers bring it back out. Got another guy on a breakaway. McCoy's racing back. Oh, Vipers! All right. Vipers reduced their deficit to 3 goals. And the Dragons lead by a score of 4-1 going into the remainder of regulation. Richardson and Ledbetter on the wings. Easton Cook at center. Nafziger and Burks on defense. And Cook for the face-off. Tries to carry it over to the far side. He's got 2 Vipers on him. Puck comes back to Ledbetter, and he'll feed it up to a Viper player. Richardson comes in after. Back to Burks. Sends it up the far boards and into the Viper zone a little further. And Vipers send it back out. Oh, centering pass there, intended for Richardson, I assume. Vipers pick it up on the near side. And kick save, Johnson! And Afsiger's in a foot race for it along the back wall. Oh, comes out with it on the near side and into the neutral zone. Carries it in up the near side. That's going to do it for regulation, folks. Dragons victorious. Almost had the shutout there. Dragons race back to congratulate their netminder. That'll bring the CSDHL seed round what was I going to say? Yeah, seed round record, that's right, to 2-1-0 for your 10 UAA Dragons going into Game 4 tomorrow morning at 8:40 against the Northern Express. Make sure you tune in bright and early, and we'll see ya tomorrow morning at 8:40 for Game 4 CSDHL seed round. Thanks for watching, folks. 33's Daddy signing off. Let's go, Dragons!